back and doing another video here, and I'm just commenting on the news I just heard that the Errol Spence or Pacquiao Spence Jr. fight is not happening because Spence has suffered a torn retina in his left eye. So I'm just like, wait a minute. It's literally like 2 weeks before this fight's happening. Probably like less than 2 weeks of the fight happening. And now the fight's not happening, and they're saying that Ugas is going to replace Spence just because he was on the undercard to fight Pacquiao for the WBA belt, which he lost, which the WBA stripped him of. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Like, look, I don't know what's going on. And I haven't heard from Caps. Where you at, Caps? CAPS in all caps. Where you at, Caps? I know you're gonna have something to say about this news, because I haven't heard anything from you at all. Maybe I haven't been doing any searching for you on the YouTube, because you're a Pacquiao fan. So, is this a victory for Manny Pacquiao without even fighting Spence? You know, and of course everybody's going to say it's a duck. And I don't know. I don't know if it's a duck. I mean, it could be, it couldn't be. But then again, if it is a duck, why would Spence duck Pacquiao? Why would he duck any fight? He never ducked any fight before. He's fought everybody. So why would he now decide he wants to duck Manny Pacquiao? Unless there's something really wrong. Like, I don't see a reason why Spence would have to duck Pacquiao. So, but it's just crazy. And it's like, I don't know. It's like people aren't fighting anybody anymore. It's like Tyson Fury doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. They got to push back, and we don't know what's going to happen. It's supposed to happen in October, but then probably something else will happen. You have to expect that now with all these fights. Teofimo Lopez, he won't fight Kambosos. He won't fight his Kambosos. It's mandatory. He won't fight him. So that fight's probably never going to happen. Terrence Crawford won't fight. Somebody put in the comments, Terrence Crawford. That's funny. Anyway, he won't fight Sean Porter. He won't fight Sean Porter. They won't fight. And then, not to mention all the other people who aren't fighting. Ryan Garcia is not fighting. And all this hype about him. Nobody wants to fight Devin Haney. They talk all this shit, but they don't want to fight Haney. Everybody's afraid to fight Haney. You know what I mean? Like, they're not making the big fights. Like, Lomachenko fought again, but Nakatani? Now, granted, Lomachenko just got off the loss, his second loss, which some will consider his first loss. But it's his second loss, so okay, that's fine. I mean, I can see Canelo's trying to fight people, but nobody wants to fight fucking Canelo either. They're all coming up with this bullshit. Billy Joe Sanders almost didn't take the fight, but he didn't want to fight, and it showed that he wanted to fight because he could have did better against Canelo, I think, but he didn't want to fight in the first place. Tank Davis is fighting people, but nobody wants to fight Tank. Nobody wants to fight anymore. Nobody wants to fight. These are professional boxers. This is their job. This is their duty. This is how they get paid. They're supposed to fight, but nobody wants to fight. I'm just like, man, if you're in your camp and sparring, how do you get an injured eye? Like, look, Floyd Mayweather the Great, even Manny Pacquiao the Great, they've both been boxing for so many years and so many spars, but you've never seen them pull out of a fight. They've never had injuries like that will allow them to pull out of a fight. Even when Pacquiao's shoulder was hurt in the Floyd Mayweather fight, he still fought, even though he made that excuse, but he still would have probably got his ass whooped anyway. because of the style that Mayweather fights. Pacquiao doesn't fight well against guys that move around, that can actually box better than him. But those guys never made excuses. Well, not excuses, but they never pull out of fights. Robert Durant didn't pull out a fight when he had to lose all the way against Leonard. He didn't pull out the fight. Like, it's like, now all these guys, they don't want to fight each other anymore. I'm like, man, I almost feel like I don't want to be done with boxing, but I'm just like, this shit is stupid. Here we are expecting a great-ass fight. A fight that means something, and now, look. So I'm just like, but honestly, really, I don't really give a shit. I don't really care. It's not my business. You know what I mean? Oh, I should have went a different way. Damn it. Honestly, I just came in to give my 2 cents, because really it doesn't matter about me anyway. I mean, if he's hurt, he's hurt. That's fine, but you know what I mean? But I really look forward to seeing Spence fight. I like watching Spence fight. I like his style. And it's just weird. You know, who knows? You know what I mean? I mean, even the Charlos, they don't want to fight nobody. Triple G don't want to fight nobody. Triple G don't want to fight nobody. He was supposed to be the baddest man, you know what I mean? The boogeyman. But he don't want to fight nobody no more. He should have stepped up and fought Andre Ward. Or at least made a catchweight to fight Ward. That's what I thought. Hell, Canelo should try to fight. But I'm just like, it's like these guys don't want to fight. Where did that guy go? It's like nobody wants to fight. Keith Thurman don't want to fight nobody. Or he's trying to, I guess, but nobody wants to fight him. Like, come on now. Virgil Ortiz Jr., he's doing his thing. He's not in that category. He's fighting who he needs to fight. I'm just like, that junk is crazy. Anyway, I think I'm just upset that the fight's not happening, because I was so excited to see this fight. Look, Donaire don't want to fight. He don't want to fight freaking what you do that's fighting this weekend? Casemiro. He don't want to fight Casemiro. That would have been a great fight. I think that would have been a better fight than Rigondeaux, because Casemiro is probably gonna fuck up Rigondeaux. Probably. I mean, Rigondeaux, he's old. He's getting up there. He's not a spring chicken. And Casemiro can hit. I mean, Rigondeaux can hit too, but they're always gonna give Rigondeaux a chance because you're supposed to. But I think Casemiro's gonna eat his lunch. It would have been a better fight between him and Donaire. Donaire's older, but he's not that old. And he still got it. Plus, those were 2 belts that were fighting, 2 title belts. And it just would have made sense for the winner of those 2 to fight in a way. But, I guess we don't get things like we want. But it seems like it's all dragged out. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know what it is, man. Briarcliff. Should I go? I don't need to go to Briarcliff place. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like, whatever. I mean, I'll just look forward to the fight this weekend and this is the way I'm going to look at boxing from now on. If they say something's going to happen, I won't believe it. I don't believe anything until it happens. I mean, it's getting to be just like the goddamn media and all the shit they say what's going on in the news. You can't believe anything these guys say until either you see it for yourself or it actually happens in front of your face or happens to the point where you know that is true. Because everything they say is going to happen, or all these things they're scheduling, not. And then so basically, when it comes on TV, when it's on there and they're actually fighting in the ring, then I'll watch it. Then I'll believe it. And then, I'll do my thing after that. This junk is, this shit is? This shit is like this. This shit is like some Cracker Jacks. Like some fucking Cracker Jacks. There's a fucking surprise in every bag. A fucking surprise in every bag. Man. I'm sure all the other guys are going to be putting stuff out here. And we're going to see what's going to transpire. Oh well. Damn it, man. But I kind of felt something was up because it's just like one of those things that you didn't expect this fight to happen. It just seemed like this fight wasn't supposed to happen. Just kind of felt that way. Like Pacman not supposed to fight Spence. He's not supposed to fight Crawford either. He's either supposed to fight Mayweather again or probably somebody like Ugas. Maybe a Sean Porter. You know, but that's wild. Well, we'll hear about it soon. I just want to get my 2 cents in before all the big boys come on and break it down further. All right, I'm out. See y'all later.